Good morning, student. Here Gopalji Srivastava. Welcome back to all of you in your science classes. In science class, student, I am taking your biology section. Okay, student. In the previous classes, I have already completed the chapter life processes. Life processes. I hope you are all completed it in your notebook, and you have learned properly. And so many classes you have already taken by our colleagues. So, student, today I will discuss once again in your biology the chapter life processes once again. Student, if you have any queries, if you want to learn any other chapter, then you can contact to my own personal mobile number. My personal mobile number is 6393584005. But today I will be explain about the chapter life processes. Life processes. Student, in this chapter, why learn this chapter, student? Why is it necessary to read and learn this chapter? Because you are the student of 10th standard. So it is very necessary to know about some basic performance of our life. In your previous class 9, you have already discussed about the cell, the fundamental unit of the life. How cell was discovered and what are their function, means cell organelles function. So these cell organelles are made up of the cell, means plasma membrane found in the animal cell and cell wall is found in the plant cell. Except this, nucleus are found in both plants and animal cells. But there are some organelles are found in the plant cell but not found in the animal cell. Like in plant cell, chlorophyll, chloroplast is available, but in the animal cell this is not found. DNA, RNA are found in the animal cell but absent in the RNA, but absent in the plant cell. So, student, after 9. So in this chapter we will learn about the life processes. Life process means how life are going on day by day. So our life perform different kinds of the activity for life. Means they get energy. How they get energy? From the food. How food is dissolved in our body? By the digestion. So the nutrition is very important for the energy to the body. So life process are perform the different kinds of the activities. Like in this chapter we will learn about what is the nutrition. First of all, class 10 subject science, subject your biology. Topic life processes. Okay. So what is the introduction of the life processes? All cells perform all activities to provide energy, utilization of the food, excretion, respiration, and so many works. Okay. So in this chapter we will learn about the nutrition, Nutrition. How many types of nutrition are found in the human being or in animals? Means some are autotrophic, some are parasitic, some are saprophytic. Means they are the heterotrophic and autotrophic. Heterotrophic are divided into the two. Means they depend upon the other. Some are parasitic, some are endoparasitic like Ascaris, some are exoparasitic like leech, and some are saprophytic, means they depend upon dead and decaying organic matters. They depend upon decaying organic matters, means plants and animals. Some are insectivorous plants. They get their food from the insects, because insectivorous plants are generally grow on the nitrogen deficient area, means marshy area. In marshy area there is no sufficient amount of nitrogen available, so they fulfill their protein in their body by getting the insects. Some examples of the insectivorous plants are the pitcher plant, very famous, sanddew plants, Venus flytrap plants. Okay student, so in nutrition, autotroph and heterotrophs. Okay, after that in this chapter we will learn nutrition in plants. Nutrition in plants. Student, only listen, don't write. This is the introduction, what topic we will learn in this chapter. So nutrition in plants, and second, nutrition in animals. Student, suppose there are two types, autotroph and heterotroph. Okay, so then respiration, then transportation, excretion, excretion and excretion in plants and excretion in animals. Respiration, student, you know, when food utilized by the help of oxygen to provide energy to the body is called respiration. Transportation means the transfer of the food and minerals in the plants and animal is called transportation. Excretion, removal of the waste product from the body is called excretion. Now student, we will discuss one by one. Okay student, now open your book, NCERT book. Okay, there are some paragraph first of all given in your NCERT book. So read this. It is the introduction of the life processes. Okay, student, open your book. Now we will discuss about the nutrition. The nutrition word is derived from the Latin word which is called the nutrients. This is the Latin word. It means a chemical substances which is found in our food stuffs and that provide energy, growth and development to our body. This is called nutrients. This is called nutrients. So nutrients is coined by the word, nutrition is coined by the words nutrients. This is the Latin word. Okay. So it is the nutrition is the process. Nutrition is the process of intake. Write down a definition of the nutrition. Nutrition is a process nutrition is a process of intake as well as utilization yes of nutrients by an organism. Student, this means the taking of food. So nutrition is a process of intake, means taking of food, as well utilization of nutrients and utilization of the nutrients to provide energy to the body, means as well as utilization of nutrients means they dissolve in our body and provide energy to do different kinds of activity by an organism to the living organism is called nutrition. Okay, so nutrition provide growth and development to our body and maintenance, repairing and movement, all the different kinds of activity which are performed by our organ system in our body. Okay, what is significance of nutrition? Means what is the significance, what is the importance of the nutrition? When we not take the proper nutrient in our diet, we will getting very poor performance of our life processes. We got very weak. So significance of nutrition. So significance of nutrition. Number 1, very necessary for growth and development. To our body. So nutrition is very important for growth and development to our body. Also it helps in repair of worn, cut or damaged cells and tissues. So nutrients also repair or damaged cells, dead cells. They remove dead cell and arise a new cell. So the third, so many significance, so many importance are very helps in formation of hormones, okay, and enzymes. Fourth, helps in formation of reproductive system. Okay, so there are many significance are nutrition, growth, development of our body, repairing damaged worn out cells and tissues, formation of hormones, enzymes. Okay, helps in the formation of the reproductive system, and also removing the waste product from the body. Also important from the good sleeping. Sleeping also necessitates the energy. So it is very important of the nutrition to our body. On the basis of feeding habit, there are two types of the nutrition. Okay. Basis of obtaining food. Basis of obtaining food. Organism can be classified. Organism can be classified into two types. First, autotroph. Second is heterotrophs. Autotrophic types of nutrition and heterotypes types of nutrition. So autotrophic means self-making food. So self-making food means the all green plants are autotroph because they make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. They get their raw material from the environment. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and chlorophyll present in the leaves, and soil and mineral from the water and mineral from the soil, okay, and light from sun. So chlorophyll trap the light energy into it convert into the chemical energy. It convert into the chemical energy, and the carbon dioxide is splitted into the carbon and hydrogen, and provide oxygen. Water and minerals also splitted. So in autotrophic types of nutrition in plant get their food directly or itself from the atmosphere. So this types of the nutrition is called photosynthesis. The formula of photosynthesis is the they take water plus carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, they make their food C6 H12O6 plus 6O2. Okay. So student, they store their food in the form of glycogen. Okay. And student, in the heterotrophic types of nutrition, they depend upon the plant and plant product. So heterotroph means they direct and indirectly depend upon their food from plants. Okay. So these types of the nutrition is called heterotrophic of the nutrition. There are so many types of heterotrophic types of nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition, they get their, suppose the bacteria, fungi, they get their food from dead and decaying organic matter. Dead and decaying organic matter. Okay. And parasitic. Parasitic are two types: exoparasitic, endoparasitic. The organism that feed their food from the outer body of the plants or animals is called exoparasitic. Exoparasitic and endoparasitic. Exoparasitic means the leech and bug. Leech and bug. They feed their food from the outer surface of the body. They suck the blood from their host. And endoparasitic found inside the body, like Ascaris, ASCA, Ascaris. Okay. Plasmodium. This is malaria parasite. This is a malaria parasite. Taenia, Taenia. Taenia solinum. These types of the worms are found inside the body, in the intestine. Okay. This is the example of the heterotrophic types of nutrition. Okay. And there is another type of nutrition by some organism that is called the holozoic nutrition. Holozoic, they cannot identify what they are getting their food from, what types of the sources. Third, holozoic types of nutrition. Okay. So animals feeding complex organic, feeding from complex organic matter. Complex organic matter. Example: amoeba, frog, human. Okay. So in this type of nutrition, organism get their food from outer sources and they digested it inside their body and assimilated it inside their body and provide energy to the body is called holozoic type of nutrition. Frog, amoeba, human being all get their food from the outer side of the environment and they digest it, absorb it and provide energy to the body to do different kinds of the activity of the body. So this is the clue of the life processes. So there are so many works which perform to do the work, means division of labor in the cells. All work are divided in the body: digestive system, respiratory system, reproductive system, so many systems. Okay student, today we will learn about the introduction of life processes and what is the nutrition and what is the nutrition in a different organism and what are the some features which differentiate from the non-living beings. Student, all non-living beings are not performing the all activities of the like nutrition, excretion, growth, development. They do not perform all activities, but living things perform all activities. Okay. And one more thing, all living things have a different life span, but non-living things have their no life span, no different life span. So student, write down today's homework. Biology, read introduction of life processes and nutrition. Organism. Okay student, thank you, have a nice day. Please read, write down the homework and read at your home with NCERT book or any other helping book. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. Write down student, class is over.